into that seated position. Grab your oil if you are using it. Just taking a few breaths in of that blend, or maybe you're applying it. Doesn't matter if you're not using an oil, you're still going to bring your awareness to your breath. Bring the palms to face upwards. Maybe the hands are in Chin Mudra where the thumb and first finger touch. Take a moment to draw the shoulders up towards the ears and then just let your shoulders peel down your back. We're going to do this with an inhale now. So you inhale, draw the shoulders up, and then exhale, peel the shoulders back down. And do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale, relax the shoulders. Send the crown of the head even taller, and if it's comfortable, let your eyes close. Now starting to take that breath a little deeper, so let the breath expand into the lower body, into the abdomen, filling the breath into the abdomen as you inhale. And take a sigh out of the mouth as you exhale. 2 more of these. Inhale, nose. And exhale, mouth. And 1 more. Turning the palms down to your knees now, let's just start to roll through the hips. So this can be small, this can be big. You can start to use your shoulders. Again, it's quite nice just to keep the eyes closed. Work in one direction. Maybe just taking a moment of gratitude for this day ahead, and change direction of that circle. You're starting your day in the most positive way on your yoga mat, and the question that I asked you, how or who are you with yoga? And who are you without? It's a really interesting question. Are you that better person when you practice yoga? Take 1 more rotation here as you come back to center. Let's swing round onto hands and knees. Make sure your hands are under your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips, and let's tuck our toes. We're going to come straight into our downward dog, so push back when you're ready. Straighten your arms, ground down into your hands, and give your head a little shake. Let your head feel really heavy. Letting go of any mental tension, starting your day afresh, not carrying anything from yesterday into this new day. And then maybe take that pedal, that walk, into each leg. Sending both heels back down towards your mat. We're going to take a walk now to the top of our mat. Bring the feet together once you're there. Take an inhale and take a flat back, so send your spine long. And then as you exhale, fold over the legs. This time as you inhale, let's roll all of the way up. Let the palms touch. And as you exhale, bend your elbows back, sending the heart upwards. Inhale, maybe straighten the head, reach the arms long. And then exhale, bend the elbows, squeezing the shoulder blades. And again, take an inhale, reach the arms up. And that exhale, peel back and open. This time, palms up, touching. And as you exhale, we're going to fold back over the legs. Finding that long spine, gazing slightly forward, and then step back into your plank pose when you're ready. We come down with care, slowness, bending at the elbows as we lower all the way down to our yoga mat, relaxing our toes and rolling up into our first cobra. Peel the shoulders back. Let's exhale into a balasana, forehead touching the mat or your block. Sitting back to your heels, really stretch your fingers like you're grabbing the very corners of your yoga mat. Nice stretch into the whole length of your arms. Taking a moment just to notice how you feel. Make this a regular thing, a check-in with yourself. How are you today? Every day is different, and some days we don't feel okay, and that's okay to know. Take another inhale here through your nose and take an exhale, sigh out of the mouth. When ready, we're going to come back into that downward facing dog. Ardha Mukha Savasana. Take your right leg back, squeeze it back, engage that right glute, and then inhale and draw your knee into your chest. Take your exhale with your leg long. Your inhale, draw that knee in. And again, exhale, leg is long. Last time, inhale, draw your knee in. Leg, exhale, long. And this time we're going to step to the top of our mat with our right foot, but we're going to place our left foot down. So we come into warrior one. We're bending into our right knee. We're bringing our arms up. So our hips are staying forward. So if you need to just bring your hands to your hips, make sure they're facing towards your right knee. Inhale at the top. Exhale, squeeze and open again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squeeze and open. You decide how far your back bend is. Inhale, reach. And exhale, squeeze. This time, reach the arms up. Straighten your front leg and reach forwards. Then bring your hands maybe to your block, maybe to your mat as you fold over your right leg. Your legs are now straight, so don't be afraid to use your block. Your block can be in front of you. Your hands can also be to your hips as you fold. It might be that you need to step your left foot in a little, creating a shorter distance to fold over that front leg. No right or wrong, you're listening to your own body. Take a bend back into that right leg as you come up, and then frame your right foot, step back into your plank pose. Take that bend at the elbows as you come down to your mat, and then that inhale into your cobra. Exhale into balasana, sit back, arms are long. When you're ready, coming into that downward facing dog, so pushing up and back, sending the heels down towards your mat. We're going to squeeze and engage that left side, activating that left glute, left leg, taking that leg back. Let's inhale, draw the knee in, really hug it tight to the body. And then exhale, take your leg long. Inhale, draw it in. And exhale, leg long. One more here. Slow and controlled. Exhale, leg long. We're going to step now the left foot forward. We've got warrior one the other side. So we bend into our left knee. We bring up the arms. We hold here. We check our hips are forwards. We inhale up. We exhale. We squeeze the elbows back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, take that squeeze. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squeeze it back. Inhale, we reach and we straighten our left leg. We start to hinge forwards, dropping our hands down, maybe block, maybe mat as we fold left side. Left leg is straight. Inhale, take a flat back, frame your left foot, step back into your plank pose and lower down to your mat. Roll into your cobra and come straight back into your downward facing dog. Take a walk towards your feet. Turn your toes out so your toes go to each corner or each side of your mat, coming into Malasana squat. Send your elbows into your inner legs, send your spine long, gazing forwards. Drop your right hand down and open with your left arm. We can always sit on a block, we can look up at that left hand, or we keep our head neutral. Really expanding into the chest and that left side. Drop your left hand and open now with your right arm. Again, that option to look towards your right hand. Dropping that hand back down, coming back into your Malasana. Really push those elbows into the inner legs, hands at your heart center. Dropping the spine down, that sacral joint even lower. Releasing any pressure in the lower back. You're at the back of your mat. We start to plant the hands back down. We straighten the legs, turn the toes back in and walk back down your yoga mat, coming back into a plank pose, hands under the shoulders. Take a bend into your elbows, lower back down to your mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, pushing back. We're going to squeeze our right leg back. When you're ready, take it long. And then inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, take that leg long. Inhale, squeeze it in. One more here, leg goes long. Inhale, squeeze in. Take your leg long and this time step forward into a high lunge. So we're staying on the toes of our left foot, bending into our right knee. We're going to open into our warrior two. Reach with the right hand, bring it outside edge of your right foot. So again, your block can be there for your right hand as your left hand goes up. Option to look up at that left hand. Opening into the side body. Keep that bend in the right knee. Left foot stays on the mat like you're peeling your mat away. Open back into your warrior two. Reach your left hand around your back. Place your hand towards your thigh or just on your lower back. Reach with your right hand, flip your palm and reverse your warrior. Holding here. Looking up maybe at the ceiling, that right arm. And come back into your warrior two. Ready to turn and frame your right foot. Drop your left knee down, relax your back foot, bring the arms up, look up. Exhale, peel and open those shoulders. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, peel and open. Inhale, reach. One more, exhale, peel and open. And then frame your right foot, step into your plank pose, holding here. Take a little side to side, drop your left hip down, come back to center. Drop your right hip down, come back to center. You can also do this kneeling, moving side to side in your own time. Feeling into each hip, dropping, lowering. Coming back to center, don't let the core go. Let's do one more each side. Coming back to that center plank as you lower. Roll into your full cobra and find your downward facing dog. Keeping the hands where they are, just start to drop the hips in an up dog. Gazing up, peel the shoulders down. And then exhale, push back into your full downward dog. Let's do that again. Roll down. Drop the hips. And exhale, push back. Take one more, rolling down. Dropping the hips. Very nice. Exhale back. Lovely. Take a child's pose if you need it. If you're okay, you stay in that downward dog. We've got our left side to do, so let's squeeze our left leg back. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, leg long. Inhale, squeeze that knee. Exhale, long. Take one more squeeze in here. And leg long. We've got our high lunge the other side, so it's the left foot that you're sending forward. You're bending into that left knee, you're bringing up the arms. We're going to open, warrior two, left side. We reach with that left hand, we bring it outside edge of that left foot, and our right arm goes up. Remember, we can bring our hand to our block. Maybe looking up, maybe opening into that right chest a little more as you extend that arm long. We come back to our warrior two. We bring our right hand around our lower back, maybe onto our thigh. As we reach with our left arm, we flip our palm and we reverse that warrior. Side body stretch. Those legs are grounding down, no movement there. Reaching long with that left arm. Taking one more breath. Come back to your warrior two. Frame that left foot, drop your right knee down, come into your low lunge, reach up. Maybe look up. Exhale, peel those shoulders back. And inhale, reach long. Exhale, take that gentle back bend. Inhale, reach up. One more here. And reach it up. Frame your left foot. Step back into your plank. Draw your right knee in towards your chest. Send your knee towards your right wrist. Take your left leg long on your mat for pigeon pose. Inhale, come up onto the fingertips. Look up. Again, that lovely chest opener. Option to kick back and hold that left ankle. It's just an option. We can stay exactly where we are. Release that leg if you took hold. Take a walk down your mat, bringing the forehead down, resting. Sitting a little into that right glute to start. And then shifting the hips to that neutral position. Softening the toes. No tension in the feet. Take a walk back up, framing your right knee. Tuck your toes on your left foot. We're going to come straight back into that three-legged dog with that right leg long. Take a bend into your right knee and start to open. Twisting and turning to your right side, grounding into the palms. Looking under that right arm. Turn and bring that right foot back down to your mat. You're back into your downward facing dog. Maybe you need a walk or a pedal. Maybe it feels good just to hold. Squeeze that left leg back. Draw that knee towards your left wrist. Drop that foot and knee down. Take your right leg back and long. As far as you can, come up onto your fingertips. An option to take hold of that right ankle. Just an option. Gazing forwards. Let go of that foot. If you took hold, take that walk down your mat. You can always grab some support. Resting down. Sitting a little into that left glute and then finding that neutral position of the hips as you hold Kapotasana pigeon pose. Again, maybe coming back to that question. Who am I with yoga? Maybe that person steps more into that noticing mode, less reactive. Maybe that person finds it easier to let go of fear. Maybe it's more body awareness, more awareness of others, more kindness, more compassion. Taking one more breath in your pigeon pose, take your walk back up. Last downward dog here, stepping back. We're taking our left leg all the way back. We're bending that knee out, taking that twist and turn, gazing under our left arm as we hold. We drop back into our downward dog. Take your knees nice and wide. Bring your big toes together. Sit back, arms are long. Forehead down to the mat. Take a walk over towards your right side as far as you can. Left hand on top of the right. Drop the head back down. Making that side release. Making your way back to center and over to your left side, right hand on top of the left as you drop back down, releasing right side. Coming back to center when you're ready. Just draw the knees in, sit down between the feet if you can, or you can be on a block. Bring your hands behind you. Option to come down onto the elbows. Option to come all the way down. Bring in the palms to face up. If you've quite a dip in your lower back, which I do, with a natural curve, then make sure you don't come completely flat. You can always use your blanket or some support. Notice how the knees feel. If there's pain, then you release out. Holding for a few breaths here. When ready, it's your elbows, your hands that bring you back up. We're going to send the legs back out, take a bend and roll down onto our mats. So coming onto your back completely. Take a cactus of the arms, so you're pinning the elbows down to your yoga mat, palms up. Draw your knees towards your chest and then send your knees over towards your right elbow. Stacking the knees if you can. Holding there. Option to turn the head to the left as you take your twist. Making your way back to centre with the head and the knees. Let the knees come over towards your left elbow now, keeping the shoulders, the arms on the ground. And that option may be to turn the head to the right. And when ready, just make your way back to centre and take rest now in Shavasana. Allowing the whole body to go long if that's comfortable. Always keep a bend in the knees. Absorbing your practice as you rest now. And just for a moment, bring your awareness to the throat area, the throat chakra. As you breathe in a blue light, clearing this chakra so it spins freely, allowing you to always find your voice. This is the theme of Mental Health Week this week, is finding our inner or our voice, expressing yourself freely. When we don't, we hold on to those thoughts, those feelings within, leaving us stuck, leaving us maybe not feeling our best. Last breath here into that throat point. And when you're ready then, just draw your knees back in, give yourself that squeeze, that hug. Allowing yourself to roll to one side, to come back up. Once again, coming to our throat area, we're going to chant our Om mantra to finish our practice. So let's inhale and begin. Bring your hands to your heart and let's bow to Namaste. Namaste everyone. Thank you.